With some news coming in from the EV sector, well, Chinese EV maker BYD has unveiled a new technology. This technology allows for a range of around 400 kilometers.
What if I told you that BYD just launched a breakthrough that could change the entire electric vehicle industry forever? With the next generation Blade battery, BYD has unlocked faster charging, longer lifespan, superior safety, and lower costs, forcing the entire industry to adapt or be left behind. This isn't just another battery upgrade, it's a complete shift in EV technology, and the impact will be felt worldwide. So why isn't anyone talking about it? The second generation Blade battery, a true game changer. Since its debut in 2020, BYD's Blade battery has stood out in the world of electric vehicle batteries. Unlike conventional battery types that use nickel, cobalt, and manganese, which are costly and prone to overheating, BYD's battery utilizes lithium iron phosphate chemistry, making it safer, more affordable, and longer lasting. But now, the company has taken its technology to the next level. The next generation Blade battery is significantly improved. Its energy density has increased from 150 watt-hours per kilogram to 190 watt-hours per kilogram, representing a 27% boost in efficiency. This means electric vehicles can travel much farther on a single charge without increasing the size or weight of the battery pack. Charging speeds have also been upgraded. The new battery is capable of charging from 30% to 80% in just 30 minutes, when connected to a 110 kilowatt direct current fast charger. This addresses one of the biggest concerns among electric vehicle owners, charging time, by making recharging as convenient as refueling a gas-powered vehicle. Another key advantage is cost efficiency. BYD has streamlined its battery production, making the second-generation Blade battery cheaper to manufacture than the first version. Lower production costs mean lower prices for electric vehicles, increasing affordability and encouraging more widespread adoption. Beyond efficiency and cost, the Blade battery is also one of the safest options on the market. Traditional batteries that contain cobalt and nickel can catch fire under extreme conditions, but the Blade battery has passed rigorous safety tests without overheating or combusting. Even under stress tests like nail penetration and exposure to high temperatures, it remained stable, proving its reliability for long-term use. With faster charging, longer range, lower costs, and unmatched safety, the second-generation Blade battery is poised to set a new standard in electric vehicle technology. But this advancement raises an important question. How will industry leaders respond to BYD's innovation? How this changes the future of the electric vehicle industry? For years, companies like Tesla, General Motors, and Volkswagen have relied on traditional lithium-ion battery chemistries that contain expensive metals like cobalt and nickel. While these batteries provide high energy density, they come with serious drawbacks. They are expensive to produce, have supply chain issues, and are prone to overheating. BYD's lithium iron phosphate battery eliminates these problems entirely. Since it does not use cobalt or nickel, it is significantly cheaper to produce while maintaining exceptional durability. This cost advantage allows BYD to sell its electric vehicles at lower prices without sacrificing quality or performance. Tesla, recognizing the benefits of lithium iron phosphate chemistry, has already started using similar battery technology in some of its entry-level models. However, BYD has been developing this technology for years and is now miles ahead of its competition. With the second-generation Blade battery, BYD is not just competing, it is leading. The ability to charge quickly, last longer, and remain affordable positions BYD as a major threat to established electric vehicle manufacturers. If competitors cannot develop a battery that matches BYD's advancements, they may struggle to keep up as the industry moves forward. Additionally, as more companies shift toward sustainable transportation, the demand for lithium iron phosphate batteries is expected to rise. BYD has already secured its place as a dominant force in battery production, ensuring that it will continue to grow as demand increases. The second-generation Blade battery is not just an innovation, it is a turning point for the entire industry. But how exactly did BYD manage to create a battery that is so much better than anything else on the market? The answer lies in its relentless commitment to research and development. How BYD achieved this breakthrough. BYD has been working on its second-generation Blade battery since the day the first version was launched. The company's goal was clear: make the battery safer, more powerful, and more affordable. The result is a battery that outperforms its predecessor in every possible way. The biggest improvement comes from enhanced energy density. Traditional lithium iron phosphate batteries were historically less energy dense than their nickel and cobalt counterparts, meaning they required larger battery packs to achieve the same driving range. However, BYD has optimized its battery chemistry, allowing its new battery to store more energy without increasing its size or weight. A major factor behind this improvement is better material composition. The next-generation Blade battery uses refined raw materials that improve thermal stability, meaning it generates less heat during operation, reducing energy waste and increasing efficiency. Another key breakthrough comes from manufacturing advancements. BYD has developed a more streamlined production process that significantly reduces costs. By optimizing its supply chain and improving the design of battery components, BYD has made mass production more efficient than ever. Battery safety remains a top priority. The second-generation Blade battery continues to excel in rigorous safety testing, including exposure to extreme heat, crushing, puncturing, and overcharging. While traditional batteries can become unstable under these conditions, BYD's battery maintains its integrity without catching fire or losing capacity. With these innovations, BYD has effectively solved the biggest problems facing electric vehicle batteries today: high cost, limited range, long charging times, and safety risks. The second-generation Blade battery sets a new benchmark that competitors will struggle to match. As the world shifts toward electric vehicles as the dominant mode of transportation, BYD's advancements position it as a leader in the battery market. But there is an even bigger question. Could this be the technology that finally makes electric vehicles more affordable than gas-powered cars? Faster charging, longer range. For years, electric vehicle manufacturers have struggled with one major issue: charging speed. While advancements in battery technology have improved range, most electric vehicles still require long charging times, making them less convenient for drivers compared to gas-powered cars. BYD's next-generation Blade battery could change that forever. One of the biggest improvements in the new Blade battery is its charging efficiency. With an optimized battery structure and refined lithium iron phosphate chemistry, BYD's engineers have significantly reduced internal resistance, allowing the battery to charge faster without generating excessive heat. As a result, electric vehicle owners will be able to charge their vehicles from 30% to 80% in just 30 minutes using a 110 kilowatt direct current charger. This is a huge leap forward for electric vehicles. Imagine stopping at a charging station for a quick coffee break and returning to a vehicle that is already charged and ready to go. For many drivers, this is the final barrier that has kept them from switching to electric vehicles entirely. Faster charging means greater convenience, reduced wait times, and an overall better driving experience. In addition to faster charging, the next-generation Blade battery increases overall driving range. With an energy density of 190 watt-hours per kilogram, up from 150 watt-hours per kilogram in the first generation, BYD has effectively extended the travel distance of its electric vehicles without increasing battery size. This means future electric vehicles equipped with this battery could potentially exceed 600 kilometers on a single charge, depending on vehicle design and efficiency. While most advancements in electric vehicle battery technology focus on either range or charging speed, BYD has managed to excel in both areas simultaneously. This means fewer stops at charging stations, more miles on the road, and an electric vehicle experience that feels just as convenient as driving a gas-powered car. The real question is, how will other manufacturers respond? Tesla, General Motors, and Volkswagen are all working on their own battery advancements, but BYD's latest development may force them to accelerate their plans. The company's ability to balance fast charging, long range, and cost efficiency gives it a massive advantage over competitors who are still struggling to achieve the same results. But BYD's innovation does not stop at efficiency alone. The safety of the new Blade battery is another key factor that makes it stand out from the competition, ensuring that electric vehicle owners never have to worry about overheating, fire hazards, or battery failures. The unmatched safety of BYD's Blade battery. Safety has always been one of the biggest concerns surrounding electric vehicle batteries. Traditional lithium-ion batteries, especially those using nickel and cobalt, can become unstable under extreme conditions, leading to overheating, fires, and even explosions. BYD's Blade battery was designed specifically to eliminate these risks, making it one of the safest battery options in the industry. One of the most rigorous tests a battery can undergo is the nail penetration test, which simulates what happens when a battery is punctured, something that could occur in a serious car accident. While many conventional batteries catch fire or explode under this test, the Blade battery does not ignite or overheat at all. This is a game changer in electric vehicle safety. The reason for this impressive performance lies in the unique chemistry of the Blade battery. Unlike traditional batteries, which release oxygen during a breakdown event, the lithium iron phosphate chemistry in BYD's battery does not create a flammable reaction. This means that even if the battery is damaged, it remains stable, significantly reducing the risk of catastrophic failure. In addition to the nail penetration test, BYD's Blade battery has undergone extreme stress testing, including overcharging by 260% without overheating or failing, exposure to temperatures exceeding 300 degrees Celsius, being crushed under the weight of a multi-ton truck, extended lifespan tests showing minimal degradation over time. These tests prove that BYD's second-generation Blade battery is not just safer than other electric vehicle batteries, it is in a league of its own. In an industry where battery safety is often compromised for higher energy density, BYD has managed to improve both without sacrificing reliability. This focus on safety will make BYD's electric vehicles even more appealing to consumers. Many potential electric vehicle buyers hesitate due to safety concerns, but with a battery that is virtually impossible to ignite or explode, BYD is eliminating one of the biggest fears in the market. But while safety and efficiency are impressive, there is another aspect of BYD's Blade battery that could completely disrupt the industry: its affordability. BYD's cost advantage. One of the biggest barriers to electric vehicle adoption has always been cost. While prices have come down over the years, electric vehicles are still significantly more expensive than gas-powered cars, largely due to the high cost of battery production. BYD's second-generation Blade battery is poised to change that forever. By refining its manufacturing process and eliminating expensive materials like cobalt and nickel, BYD has significantly lowered the cost of producing its new Blade battery. Lower production costs mean cheaper vehicles, making electric cars more accessible to the average consumer. For years, companies like Tesla, Ford, and Volkswagen have struggled with battery supply chain issues, often depending on rare materials that are both expensive and difficult to source. BYD's approach is radically different. The company has spent years optimizing lithium iron phosphate chemistry, which is far more abundant and sustainable than traditional battery materials. This gives BYD a massive advantage. While competitors scramble to secure materials for their battery production, BYD is already mass-producing its second-generation Blade battery at a lower cost. This cost efficiency allows BYD to sell its vehicles at a more competitive price, making electric vehicles more attractive to budget-conscious consumers. This advantage could force other automakers to rethink their battery strategies. If Tesla, Volkswagen, and General Motors want to stay competitive, they will need to develop battery technologies that can match BYD's cost savings. Otherwise, BYD could take a dominant share of the electric vehicle market, especially in regions where affordability is a key factor. Even more exciting, BYD's advancements are not just limited to passenger cars. The company is exploring ways to implement its second-generation Blade battery in energy storage solutions, commercial vehicles, and even aviation. This means the impact of BYD's battery innovation could extend far beyond just electric vehicles. With faster charging, greater range, superior safety, and lower costs, the second-generation Blade battery is shaping up to be one of the most important breakthroughs in the electric vehicle industry. The real question now is, what happens next? The Blade battery could dominate global markets. With the second-generation Blade battery setting new standards in safety, efficiency, and affordability, the impact of this technology will be felt worldwide. While China already dominates the electric vehicle market, BYD's latest innovation could push it even further ahead of competitors in North America and Europe. The real question now is, can traditional automakers keep up? Or will BYD seize an unstoppable lead? BYD's strategic expansion into international markets has been methodical and aggressive. The company has been steadily increasing its presence in Europe, Australia, and South America, offering electric vehicles at prices that rival traditional gas-powered cars. With the new Blade battery cutting production costs even further, BYD has an opportunity to undercut Western automakers on pricing while still delivering higher safety and efficiency standards. For decades, Tesla has been seen as the leader in battery innovation, but BYD's new technology challenges that dominance head-on. While Tesla and other manufacturers rely on nickel-cobalt, aluminum, and nickel-manganese-cobalt battery chemistries, BYD has proven that lithium iron phosphate can outperform and outlast these materials in key areas. With lower costs, higher safety, and increasing energy density, BYD may set a new industry standard, forcing even Tesla to reconsider its battery supply strategy. The competition between BYD and other global automakers is about to escalate. While legacy brands like General Motors, Ford, and Volkswagen struggle to keep up with electric vehicle demand, BYD is perfectly positioned to capitalize on its momentum. The company's ability to produce vehicles more affordably and at a faster rate could make it the #1 electric vehicle manufacturer in the world within the next few years. However, BYD is not stopping at just selling cars. The company is actively investing in global manufacturing facilities to ensure faster delivery and a stronger international presence. Plans are already in place for battery factories in Europe and South America, further reducing costs and bypassing trade restrictions that could slow down other companies. With all these factors at play, BYD is positioning itself as the most dominant force in the future of electric vehicles. Will the competition adapt in time, or is this the moment when BYD officially takes over the industry? The future of energy storage. While the automotive world is focused on BYD's next-generation Blade battery, there is another industry that could be even more profoundly affected: renewable energy storage. The demand for efficient, high-capacity batteries is growing beyond the electric vehicle market. As more countries push for renewable energy sources like solar and wind power, the need for reliable and scalable energy storage solutions has never been greater. BYD, already a leader in energy storage technology, could use its Blade battery innovations to revolutionize how we store and distribute energy worldwide. One of the biggest challenges with renewable energy is intermittency. Solar panels only produce power when the sun is shining, and wind turbines only generate electricity when the wind is blowing. A high-capacity, ultra-safe battery system like BYD's Blade battery could be the missing piece that makes large-scale renewable energy viable. BYD's expertise in battery production already extends into home and industrial energy storage. The company's battery systems are being used to store excess power in homes, businesses, and even entire city grids. The improved energy density and cost savings of the new Blade battery could make BYD's energy storage solutions more competitive than anything currently on the market. This shift is especially important as governments around the world set ambitious clean energy goals. The European Union, China, and the United States have all pledged to drastically reduce carbon emissions in the coming decades, and large-scale battery storage is a crucial part of that plan. With its cutting-edge technology, affordability, and manufacturing expertise, BYD is well positioned to become a global leader in renewable energy storage. In the future, could BYD's batteries power entire cities, not just electric vehicles? It is a very real possibility. And if the company succeeds in both sectors, its influence on the global energy market will be even greater than its impact on the automotive industry. The battle for battery supremacy. Can Tesla keep up? For years, Tesla has been considered the gold standard for electric vehicle batteries, but BYD's rapid advancements are quickly closing that gap. With the second-generation Blade battery offering better safety, longer lifespan, and lower production costs, Tesla now faces serious competition that it cannot ignore. Tesla has long relied on nickel-based batteries, which offer higher energy density but come with significant drawbacks. They are expensive, difficult to manufacture, and prone to overheating. BYD's lithium iron phosphate chemistry eliminates these issues, offering a more stable and cost-effective solution that may soon be the preferred choice in the electric vehicle market. In response, Tesla has been investing heavily in its own battery innovations, including the development of 4680 battery cells designed to increase range and reduce manufacturing costs. However, these batteries have faced production delays and technical challenges, while BYD is already mass-producing its new Blade battery at a competitive price. If Tesla does not adapt quickly, it risks falling behind in an industry it once dominated. The question now is whether Tesla will follow BYD's lead and shift toward lithium iron phosphate technology, or if it will double down on its existing battery strategy, despite BYD's clear advantages in cost and safety. With both companies pushing the boundaries of battery technology, the future of the electric vehicle industry will likely be shaped by this battle for supremacy. Who will come out on top? Tesla, the company that pioneered the electric vehicle revolution, or BYD, the company that may have just perfected it, the BYD effect. BYD's second-generation Blade battery is more than just an internal milestone for the company. It has the potential to completely redefine the landscape of the electric vehicle industry. This battery is not merely an improvement, but a direct challenge to the status quo, forcing every automaker to reconsider their approach to battery technology. With its higher energy density, faster charging capabilities, enhanced safety features, and cost reductions, the new Blade battery presents a competitive advantage that other manufacturers cannot ignore. If BYD can scale production successfully, its technology could set a new global standard, making legacy battery chemistries obsolete. For years, automakers have been dependent on nickel-based lithium-ion battery chemistry, which offers high energy density but comes with increased costs, safety concerns, and supply chain vulnerabilities. With BYD proving that lithium iron phosphate technology can now match or even surpass traditional battery chemistries, the industry is being forced to adapt or risk falling behind. This shift could trigger a major restructuring of supply chains, pushing companies like Tesla, General Motors, Ford, and Volkswagen to invest heavily in lithium iron phosphate production or risk losing market share to competitors leveraging BYD's advancements. If BYD successfully scales production and distributes this technology globally, the entire electric vehicle industry could shift in response. Manufacturers that had been hesitant to embrace lithium iron phosphate due to its historically lower energy density may now have to reconsider their stance. The appeal of a battery that is not only cheaper to produce but also significantly safer and more durable makes it a logical choice for automakers who aim to produce long-lasting, cost-effective electric vehicles at scale. This could mean a fundamental realignment of battery priorities for the industry, where safety and longevity take precedence over pure range performance. The economic impact of BYD's breakthrough cannot be overstated. With a lower cost per kilowatt-hour, the second-generation Blade battery could dramatically reduce the price of electric vehicles, bringing them closer to price parity with gasoline-powered cars. This shift would accelerate the global transition to electric mobility, making EVs more accessible to a broader audience, particularly in emerging markets where affordability has been a key barrier to adoption. Additionally, a stronger push toward lithium iron phosphate batteries could lead to a reduction in reliance on materials like nickel and cobalt, which are not only expensive but also environmentally controversial due to unethical mining practices. BYD's innovation could force the industry to rethink its sourcing strategies, favoring more sustainable and widely available resources. This could strengthen the resilience of the battery supply chain, mitigating issues related to price volatility, geopolitical dependencies, and ethical concerns surrounding raw material extraction. Beyond the automotive sector, BYD's battery technology could have ripple effects across multiple industries, including renewable energy storage, commercial transportation, and even aviation. With more energy-dense and cost-effective battery solutions, businesses could expand their investment in energy storage for solar and wind power, making sustainable energy even more viable on a large scale. Similarly, electric trucks and delivery fleets could become mainstream thanks to batteries that can handle heavy loads with superior efficiency. This could be the defining moment for the electric vehicle revolution, one that will be remembered as the turning point when lithium iron phosphate technology became the dominant force in battery innovation. BD is not just pushing boundaries, it is forcing the entire industry to re-evaluate its trajectory. If other automakers fail to adapt to this seismic shift, they risk losing their competitive edge to a company that is reshaping the industry faster than anyone anticipated. Impossible just a few years ago is now happening before our eyes. BYD's Blade battery is not just an upgrade, it is a revolution in motion. If BYD continues on its current trajectory, we may soon witness the dawn of a new era in electric mobility, one that prioritizes affordability, safety, and sustainability over everything else. The question now is not if BYD will change the industry, but how soon the rest of the world will catch up. The ripple effect. The impact of BYD's second-generation Blade battery goes far beyond just electric vehicles. While the automotive sector will undoubtedly feel the effects of this revolutionary technology first, other industries are starting to recognize the potential of these batteries in reshaping global energy markets. With higher safety, longer lifespan, and reduced costs, the new Blade battery could disrupt everything from commercial trucking to aviation and even consumer electronics. One of the biggest markets poised for change is commercial transportation. The trucking industry, responsible for moving billions of dollars worth of goods worldwide, has long been hesitant to embrace electric vehicles due to range limitations and long charging times. With BYD's upgraded battery technology allowing for faster charging and greater energy density, long-haul electric trucks could soon become viable competitors to their diesel counterparts. The potential cost savings in fuel and maintenance alone could be enough to convince fleet owners to make the switch. But what about aviation? Some experts believe that solid-state batteries are the future of electric flight, but BYD's improvements in lithium iron phosphate technology could accelerate this shift much sooner than expected. With lighter, more energy-dense batteries, small electric aircraft could become a practical reality within the next decade. Regional electric flights could dramatically reduce emissions, making air travel more sustainable and affordable. Beyond transportation, the consumer electronics industry is another sector where BYD's breakthrough could make waves. Smartphones, laptops, and other battery-powered devices have long been dependent on lithium-ion batteries, which degrade quickly over time. BYD's next-generation battery technology, with its higher longevity and stability, could become the gold standard for personal devices. Imagine a smartphone battery that lasts for years without significant degradation, or a laptop that runs for days on a single charge. These are the possibilities that could become reality. The energy storage market, however, could experience the biggest transformation of all. As solar and wind power continue to grow, the need for high-capacity, long-lasting battery storage solutions has become a top priority for power grids worldwide. BYD's advancements in battery technology could enable entire cities to store renewable energy efficiently, reducing reliance on fossil fuels and making clean energy more accessible to the masses. With all of these factors combined, BYD's second-generation Blade battery isn't just an improvement, it is a revolution. The company is not only leading the charge in electric vehicles, but is also positioning itself as a dominant force across multiple industries. How long until the rest of the world catches up? The race to the future. Can anyone catch up to BYD? As BYD pushes forward with its revolutionary battery technology, the rest of the industry is scrambling to keep up. Major automakers like Tesla, Volkswagen, and Ford are already reworking their battery supply chains, trying to find ways to match BYD's advancements. The problem? BYD is moving at lightning speed, and competitors are struggling to close the gap. Tesla, for example, has invested billions into developing its own 4680 battery cells, but production delays and technical hurdles have slowed progress. Meanwhile, BYD is already mass-producing its latest Blade battery, giving it a significant advantage over the competition. Volkswagen and Ford have both begun investing in lithium iron phosphate battery technology, but their solutions are still years behind what BYD has already achieved. Even global battery giants like Panasonic and LG Energy Solution are now exploring ways to improve energy density and safety in their batteries, fearing that BYD's dominance could leave them obsolete. With BYD already cutting costs and increasing production, competitors will need massive breakthroughs to avoid being left behind. But BYD is not just sitting back and watching the competition struggle. The company is actively securing long-term partnerships and investing in international production facilities. With plans to expand battery manufacturing in Europe, South America, and even the United States, BYD is ensuring that its technology remains the industry standard for years to come. As we look ahead, it is clear that the next decade will be defined by the battle for battery supremacy. Will legacy automakers and battery manufacturers find a way to compete, or is BYD set to dominate the electric revolution indefinitely? One thing is certain, the world is changing fast. The rise of BYD's Blade battery is not just a win for the company, but a win for the entire industry. Safer, more efficient, and more affordable electric vehicles are no longer a distant dream. They are becoming a reality. The future of electric vehicles. Are you ready for it? The second-generation Blade battery is set to redefine everything we know about electric vehicles and energy storage. With safer, longer-lasting, and more affordable batteries, BYD is leading the biggest transformation in transportation since the invention of the automobile. This is just the beginning. As more automakers and industries adopt this breakthrough technology, we could see a future where electric vehicles dominate the roads, cities are powered by renewable energy, and battery advancements continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. What do you think? Is BYD's Blade battery truly the game changer that will reshape the industry forever? Let us know in the comments below. If you are excited about the future of electric vehicles and want to stay updated on all the latest breakthroughs, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.